Hey, what is up, everybody? CJ Hawkins here. It's Sunday night. It's live reaction night. And boy, do I have another scary video to react to. So tonight, I will be reacting to 5 scary ghost videos that will ruin your night. Oh, boy. That ain't gonna be good. And as always, guys, the original link is down below the subscription box. Like, subscribe, and favorite, and let's get right to it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Prank gone wrong.
Oh!
Jose Chavarria decides to set up a prank to basically scare the crap out of his young son. He prepares a terrifying setup in the family bathroom. Then he hits the record button on a hidden camera and simply waits for his son to enter.
I think I've seen that a couple weeks ago. So we'll see what how the prank goes horribly wrong. Moments later. Wow. Jeez.
Now, obviously the prank was a stunning success.
Yeah.
But Jose caught something much creepier in his video than what he had planned.
What was it?
Did you see it?
No.
When Jose Chavarria reviews this video, he is shocked. After he turned on his camera and left the room, the unexplained shadow of something can be seen walking through the bathroom. So did Jose catch a shadow ghost on camera? Was there something truly frightening in that room? Or is it just a trick of the light? You decide.
I don't know. That's pretty crazy. That was a huge
By a
success.
sad song. In this next video, popular Chinese live streamer Xiao Long travels to an abandoned and allegedly haunted middle school in Foshan, China. It is said that the 4th floor of the school is haunted by the ghost of a girl named Bai Shueting, who took her own life in the school restroom. Locals say that the girl loves singing and playing the pedal organ. They also say that late at night you can often hear the unexplained sound of singing or organ music coming from the empty school building. This is not Xiao Long's first time investigating the school. In fact, on a previous exploration, he caught something terrifying near the 4th floor restroom.
Oh boy. Sounds like the organ. Somebody's playing something. Somebody singing or somebody playing an instrument? I can't hear. Oh, it's somebody singing? And it stopped. Would you imagine if that door just swung open and scared the hell out of that kid? Sounds like a girl singing. I thought it was like an instrument or an organ. And it stops. Goes back. Oh, never mind. F your mother? What happened? I guess the doors swung open.
The creepy video was so popular with his fans that they demanded that he return for another investigation. Little did Xiaolong know that this visit would turn out to be even more horrific than his last. As he is exploring the upper floors of the school, he starts to hear strange noises, as if there is movement all around him. He becomes increasingly
I would take my friends
tense,
with me, honestly.
and then he hears something that chills him to the core.
Honestly, I would take my friends with me and family members with me to investigate in that school, if I were him. He's a loner in this. And that's not good to be a loner. What if he dies or something? Just saying. Where am I seeing? What the hell am I seeing?
An organ plays from somewhere on the upper floors of the school. He makes a run down the stairs into the exit, and something seems happy to see him leave.
What the hell? Yo, I got goosebumps.
Eventually, Xiaolong gathers his courage and heads back inside and up the stairs for another look around. He goes all the way up to the 4th floor, which is said to be the most haunted area of the abandoned school. In an empty room, he finds the mysterious organ that he heard earlier. He sets up a second camera to record the organ as he explores. What he captures is shocking.
It was the organ. Who was there? Couple times. F your mother. Oh, wow. Dude, I run. I get the hell out of there. It's not worth your time, man. Damn, F your mother. He said F your mother. I was gonna say. Oh.
Now, keep in mind that in Chinese culture, cursing and acting angry is believed to ward off evil spirits. So Xiaolong decides to threaten the ghost. It did not go well.
Should I smash the organ? Were you nuts? How many times has he said F your mother? Again. We should do the drinking game every time he... Hold on a second. We should do the drinking game every time he says F your mother. Like, really? You tell a ghost to go F their mother. Oh, yeah. What the hell is this? Might be your future. Just saying. I can't open it. Oh, why is that? Couldn't leave well enough alone. There's smoke.
操你妈！
What am I seeing? I saw somebody with long hair over here. You saw that, right?
我操妈！
Oh. What the hell? It's like it's blocking his way. He's like, you're not going anywhere, boy. Don't go anywhere. We want to play. Oh.
Xiaolong has only been outside the room for less than a minute, but somehow the organ room is now filled with the mysterious fog and what seems to be the dark figure of a girl.
I saw the dark figure of a
Xiaolong runs
girl.
for his life. Tables and chairs are now blocking the stairs, and he has to jump over the railing to make his way out as they crash down all around him. So did Xiaolong catch a ghost in his live stream? Or was this just a very, very elaborate hoax?
No!
You decide. You can now watch highlights of Xiaolong's explorations on his all-new YouTube channel at Xiaolong
Battery
Adventure.
folks. Please.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Molly. Canadian mother of 4 Mary Proctor says that since moving into their house, they have experienced many random unexplained occurrences. Her children's electronic toys would seemingly activate for no reason, and faucets in the house would suddenly turn on all by themselves. Now, overall, these spooky incidents were rather minor. That is, until Mary bought an old 1980s doll for her daughter at a local thrift store. The doll, which her daughter named Molly, seems to be a magnet for the supernatural activity in their home.
What?
Now, things falling randomly off shelves is certainly explainable, but then things got really creepy.
What the hell happened?
As Mary's daughter is playing with her doll, it almost sounds like a small slap can be heard. Then the little girl screams that her hand hurts, and it seems like she says the word smacked, as if maybe she is saying that the doll smacked her hand.
The mouth was moving, I think. Am I wrong?
But what do you think? Could Molly actually be a haunted doll? Let me know in the comments. You can follow the full story of Molly the doll over on Mary's TikTok, Mary Proctor 3.
Hopefully we get to see more
The Sally
information.
House. Most fans of the paranormal have probably heard of the infamously haunted Sally House in Atchison, Kansas. It is said that in the early 1900s, a young girl named Sally passed away in the house in agony after her appendix burst. Since then, residents of the house have experienced terrifying paranormal activity inside the home. Many believe that the house is haunted by the vengeful spirit of little Sally.
The whole time we lived here, my daughter was 5 at the time. She had an imaginary friend named Sally. I'd scold Heather. I would scold her for something, and she would come back and tell me, I didn't do that, Sally did it. Or Sally told me to do it.
When it touched me, that was not a draft. Something's going on in that house. It's strange activity. What it is, I don't know.
It was right here where the fire happened. And as you can see, there's no electrical outlet or anything. It just, I kind of had that feeling like, were you being watched all those years?
But the haunting of the Sally House seemed to intensify exponentially beginning in the year 1992, when Tony and Deborah Pickman moved into the home. The Pickmans began to notice that most of their photographs inside the house contained strange, unexplained smudges, blobs, and blurs. Despite trying multiple rolls of film, and 2 different cameras. The old pictures cannot be explained, even by a film trick photography expert.
Photographic evidence is something I always question because my job is to create illusions photographically. But these several pictures that I was shown are very difficult to explain.
Even more terrifying, Tony Pickman claims he is getting attacked by the house's ghost on a regular basis, leaving him covered in scratches and bruises. With nowhere else to turn, the Pickman family calls on the popular 90s paranormal TV show, Sightings, and asks them to investigate. As soon as the crew arrives at the house and begins their interviews, something truly shocking happens.
Is it on?
You don't like her, but here it is.
What? How did that happen?
You don't know.
Sally?
Walk in there. Walk in there. And get a towel and clean it off his arm.
Now, in accordance
Wow.
with YouTube guidelines, I had to blur the wound, but I can say that Tony received 4 fairly deep bloody scratches across his arm. Even stranger, the Sightings TV crew members begin to feel bizarre cold spots and unexplained electric shocks.
Right here. I can feel it. We're interviewing. It's hot. We've turned the air conditioner off for sound purposes, but it is cold right here in this part of the room. And the air
Wow.
conditioner is off.
It's so cold right here. Oh, it's just electrical charge you're talking about.
Did you feel it?
Did you feel it?
This is 1992.
Yeah, it's like a mild
Very
electrical
much,
shock.
yeah.
Right there. Ooh, my God. Can you feel it? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Electrical shock. Right here.
Next, the crew goes to privately interview Tony Pickman about the bizarre scratches on his arm. And this is when things get truly bizarre. At some point during the interview, Tony begins to say that he is experiencing an odd sensation around his stomach.
Let me read that. In the early 1990s, Tony Pickman wished to remain anonymous to avoid being ridiculed in this interview. His identity is concealed.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna add this right now. She's right here with me right now. I'm feeling something really cold shoot around my stomach. I've lost my breath. I'm sorry.
Now, keep in mind that the Sightings crew has now been watching and recording Tony for 30 minutes, and his arms and hands have remained at his side the entire time.
She's just went right through my midsection.
Jeez.
Oh, my God. Look. Look. Oh, look. They're forming.
Can't come up with an explanation why she does this.
It's forming right there.
She tends to do this to me because I upset her sometimes.
Jeez.
Very slowly,
Look, one's starting to bleed. There's a whole new...
You getting another one?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my God.
It actually... I knew
Just-
she was around.
It's
this nice dark one where it's bleeding. Look at that.
Look at the
Look
bottom
at
of
that.
There it is. Look at it.
Right in front of the cameras and multiple witnesses, something seems to have violently clawed at Tony's chest and stomach. The evidence captured by the Sightings TV show at the Sally House is considered some of the most compelling paranormal evidence ever recorded. Off the deep end. So, on this channel I've talked about haunted houses, haunted hospitals, haunted schools, and pretty much every other haunted location. But this is the very first haunted pool. Over on the YouTube channel Poltergeist Oficial, the team is investigating an abandoned and allegedly haunted pool in a small town in Mexico. When the pool is open to the public, it is said that many visitors claim to see a dark presence in and around the water. Eventually, as more and more sightings of this strange entity were reported, people just stopped going to the pool, fearing that the location was cursed by a demonic presence. After that, the pool was simply shut down. The building has been left abandoned for over 6 years. As the poltergeist official guys investigate, they soon begin to hear some very disturbing sounds.
That's how people speak of you. The light,
No. No. Mira el estabilizador. Se vuelve loco. No.
What am I seeing?
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda, Daniel? Eso es todo.
Is that it?
Uy. No. No. Está canijo esto,
Yeah.
A mí me dijeron que te apareces aquí. Que aquí caminas. Se te está descargando la luz.
Battery's going low again, dude.
Grítalo. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No sé. ¿No fue un balazo? No lo sé, pero es raro.
It almost sounds like something tapping or moving on the roof 30 feet above them. Now, it could simply be the building settling. But what happens next is a bit harder to explain. They close and lock the door to isolate any outside noise. Then, this happens.
Guíanos a donde estás. No, no, sola. No, 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 no.
Door's open.
La trabaste.
You
¿Viste
locked
que
it.
la había dejado cerrada? La
You
trabaste.
locked it.
Algo caminó.
Something was walking.
No. ¿Qué es eso, güey?
What's that, dude?
Mira, mira. Algo caminó, se está moviendo. Se está moviendo la lámpara. No, no.
What am I seeing?
Mira.
The poltergeist official team catches a few other odd sounds and noises, but nothing very compelling. However, once they posted their video to YouTube, their viewers noticed something that they had missed. Something downright chilling.
No manches. Algo se movió allá. Alumbra. Alumbra. Alumbra, alumbra, alumbra. Alumbra. Yo vi que algo corrió. ¿Ya viste? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Arriba o abajo?
Look down.
Entre la puerta.
I saw
A ver,
something.
cierra eso. Vamos a cerrar eso.
Did you see it? As the camera pans by, a dark, sinister shape appears against the back wall of the
I
building.
thought that was
But just
not
a few
there.
seconds later, when the camera pans back, the shadow figure has disappeared. So, did Poltergeist Official catch a shadow figure on camera without even noticing? Let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at NukeStop5.
Jeez. Alright guys, I hope everybody enjoyed it. That about wraps it up. Like this video, subscribe today if you haven't. Follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. Links are down below. I am CJ Hawkins, and I'm out of here. See ya.